that, and they told me that my reduced vision field, my spots and my blind spots is something that's just gonna be something that I have to live with. So that's like permanent damage from my attacks that I've had from MS.
Can we work it out? Only time will tell.
Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. It's currently 9:10 in the morning, so I'm about 20 minutes early to my job, which is perfect because now I have time to speak to you guys uninterruptedly, which is lovely. We had a wonderful weekend. We didn't record anything, but I feel like that's been the theme lately. I'm not recording when I'm off work or like weekend because I'm so tired and I just need to recover from the week. So it's naturally Monday morning and I'm like, oh, I'm ready to vlog again because I had a mini break. But I've been struggling quite a bit with my pains, and even just holding the camera, I feel like I need to put you guys down 1 second. Might as well also take the opportunity to show you my outfit of today because I'm quite happy with it. So I'm wearing all white with like tanned accessories and my oversized knitted cardigan. I have some new boots that I got during the weekend and I'm very, very happy. Literally I went to every store available in La Celia Boulevard where we live, and I couldn't find one pair of shoes that I liked, and then in the end I was like, oh, I just pop into Decimas and I found a few pairs actually, so I got myself 2 pairs of shoes. So these ones are quite nice because they're brown and I don't have any brown shoes and they're just so shiny and new and I love them. And then I bought myself a black pair, kind of like, I don't want to say cowboy boot style, but like they have some elements of that, but being very like feminine and cute. So I'm not very much into the cowboy trend, but I do like myself a pair of booties, and yeah, just very happy that I found 2 pairs finally after searching for so long. I've been walking around with my old broken black ones from H&M for the past 3 years and I'm like, I can't find a pair of shoes that I like. Anywho, so what we did during the weekend was we went, Caesar had a haircut first of all. I'm so happy. So he had a haircut and a shave. He went to one of the barber shops. I forced him to go. And while he was in there, me and the kids went shoe shopping for me. So that's what we did. And then, because we had a long weekend, so on Saturday, we just spent time outside. I went on a nice walk with the kids, then we baked like Christmas cakes and things. And then on Sunday, so yesterday, we were just at home playing with toys. Like we were sitting in the kids' room all day playing with toys. I didn't get out of my pajamas. I didn't get ready until about 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the evening, and we went for a quick grocery shop, and then Caesar had to go to work. But we watched a Christmas movie together. Hector fell asleep on the sofa on me, and it was just very wholesome and lovely weekend. So today the kids are back in school. I'm back at work and I have a few things this week, so hopefully I can finally get back to my physiotherapy. I've been not going for the past 2 weeks and I can see that my pain is really rapidly getting worse, and I don't know if it's because of the fact that I'm not going to physiotherapy or if it's because I've had added stress and illnesses and all of those things. So it could be a combination of both, I guess. So I'm hoping to do that, and then I got a message from the eye doctor or department from the hospital where I'm at saying that I have 2 appointments coming up this week. I need to try and change them because they are during the day and I don't want to leave my job. But I had an eye appointment last week or the week before, I can't remember now, and so this, I suppose, I don't know if this is a follow-up appointment to that or if it's further testing. But I did mention to you that I didn't feel like it went so well. I felt like the girl who did the test, she was very eager to know when I had my next follow-up appointment, and I think that she wanted them to have a look at me and my results, because I don't think that they were very good. So we shall see. I mean, I can tell that my left eye is not doing the best. So like I have very clear vision if I look straight ahead, but yeah, it's just reducing little by little the vision field, so that's not a good thing. You guys are so funny. I love reading you guys' comments. You're really good at commenting now. Tonight I have my next video going live where I share with you my sister's birthday and things. I really hope that you stayed until the end, because I did have some fun things to tell you in the end of the video. But yeah, I mean, Christmas is approaching. I'm almost done with Christmas shopping. I finally ordered Caesar's big gift that he's getting this year, hoping that it will arrive today or tomorrow, we shall see. I don't really like ordering expensive things online, because I'm like, oh, what happens if it doesn't show up? Yeah. So we shall see. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it's arriving. But yeah, I feel like it's a big catch up this morning. So I don't think I have any doctor's appointments this afternoon, so I'm gonna try and enjoy my afternoon with Caesar. He's off today. He worked all week last week, so he worked 7 nights in a row. And as you guys know, I shared 2 videos back now that he from the new year will no longer be working where he has been working for the past almost 13 years. And now he's coming to the point where he's just over it. He's like, if people don't want me here, then they're gonna miss me, basically. He's like, I'm not gonna fight for and beg for them to keep me on if they don't really appreciate my efforts here, because he's putting so much effort. He shared a story with me the other day of something really terrible that happened during his shift, and he was like, yeah, I suppose they will miss me when I'm gone, and I know that they will miss him when he's gone, and I can only hope that they really miss him when he's gone, because he's not coming back. I'm telling you that much. Like, I can't wait for him to get out of here. Like, the people don't deserve him. That's my opinion. Like, I mean, the people who live here, absolutely, and the people who are working here, absolutely, but there are just some people here that do not deserve him. And I think it's just about time where they get to miss him. Anyway, so I'm hoping that his next place where he will be placed will be a good thing. I know that the hours will not be the same convenient as it has been here for the past few months, but to be fair, we managed the first 8 years together without good hours, so I suppose we can manage in the future too. But anywho, a big catch up this morning. I'm gonna get cracking, and I brought some coffee to work with me. I'm gonna show you, and some new lactose-free milk, because we were out and it's my favorite coffee. I just have to share. So here is my snack for today. So I brought in some Lavazza premium selection roast. It's 100% Arabica beans, and it's quite full intensity. It's really, really yummy, and it's for filtered coffee, so that works good with our machine that we have here. I brought an apple, and I brought some lactose-free milk. If you know, you know. I'm also going to be answering some emails this morning. I had a brand reach out to me that I've been working with in the past, and they were mentioning things like CBD products, so I'm curious to know what they have, and if it's any good, I will definitely share it with you guys. By now I feel like I've tested everything that there is to test for my chronic pain, so we shall see if maybe this could be any relief, but keep you guys posted. I look all nice and red after my physio appointment, and she told me that I have about 2 sessions more, I think, after the last of this week. So we're gonna do I'm gonna see her on Thursday, and then we're gonna take some break for Christmas, and then she will give me a couple of sessions more, and then the doctor have to evaluate me if I should continue with physio, if it has done, like if I have improved or not, or whatever. So that's the update there. But I also have 2 doctor's appointments scheduled for tomorrow. It's too late for me. You can't see me if I do that. And as I was just saying to you now, I'm gonna explain to you now what I was gonna try and explain before. I try to change my appointments because they're during the day and it's not convenient. I need to have them in the afternoon. But so I have to go and see the eye specialist, and so it's 2 different eye specialists. So ophthalmologia, which is like the, in general, I suppose, eye department of the hospital. I don't know how to say correctly. And then the part where it's related to neurologic issues. So I assume that one of that appointment is to give me the result of the eye test that I had done a week ago now. No? A week ago, more or less? I had to go in early in the morning and do this test where you have to have one eye closed and you look at a dot in a screen, and then they show you various dots appearing, and then you have to press a button every time you see a dot. So I think it's a follow-up of that. And then the second one, which has to do with neurologic things, I assume is for after my MRI that I just had, to partially give me results of that, but also give me the results of that related to my hospitalization that I had during the summer for my optic neuritis. Because they told me back then that in December I will have to do an eye exam again, and they would want me to have an MRI done to see if there have been scarring on the optic nerve or not, because they said that it was too early to tell back in June, July, when it was. So that's what's happening now. Yeah, okay. But so that's the update for now. So hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna receive a message now telling me my new time for the appointment, because I had one tomorrow at 10 and then one at 12, so I really need that to be changed. But now we're going to pick up the kids from school, and then other things. I don't know what we have plans later. You're going to physio, Tamien? You also have physiotherapy? And I did comment to my physiotherapist that I'm a little bit upset because I feel like my pain is much greater again. I feel like my strength is worsening again, and I was pretty positive before we got ill because I could see an improvement, but now I feel like I'm back to square one, which is a little bit upsetting, but we're trying to stay positive. Good morning, friends. I have come into the office extra early. It's about 9:10 in the morning. I will have to leave here within the hour because I had no luck in changing my appointments for my eye specialist appointment and the neuro blah 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 blah. I don't even know the name. So I've had to rearrange some of the meetings at work, and it should be fine, but I have to leave here and then come back afterwards. But I expect to be a few hours in the hospital because I have my first appointment at 10:20 and then I have my second appointment at 12:20. So between the two, I don't know how much time I will have. Maybe I'll have time for a coffee, maybe I'll have time for nothing, I don't know, depends on how fast everything goes. But I will keep you guys posted what happens. I'm very curious to hear what they have to say. I don't need confirmation from a doctor saying that my eyesight is getting worse. I mean, I can tell, but it will be interesting from their point of view to hear what they have discovered through testing, and you know, what they figure is the reason for it all. If it has to do with my brainstem lesion that's squeezing on the optic nerve, or if I have had a new inflammation on the optic nerve, and if I in fact have new scarring there, things like that I want to know. But I don't know what to expect from today's appointment, so we shall see if I even get those kinds of answers or if it's other answers they will give to me. But yeah, how do you like my background? Some of you were so funny. You were like, oh, I think it's such a good thing that you're supporting up-and-coming artists, and that's something we do here, and my boss is really eager to do just that, and I think it's quite fun to share. If you go over to my Instagram, I've been recently tagged multiple times in some of her work, so if you want to go ahead and see some of our other bits, then do that. But it would be fun for me to know if you went and gave her a like and that kind of thing. Even I will try and link her Instagram down below, and if you end up going there, please tell her I sent you, because I think that would be quite fun. But anywho, let's get cracking with the day, and we'll see how much we can get done before I actually have to leave. I'm done with my appointments and I'm going back to my job now. Good news and bad news. So my inflammation in my optic nerve and my test results when I'm doing the vision tests are improving, but my overall quality of vision has stayed not, they haven't fully come back. So I have reduced vision and I have my things floating around in my eyes, and that's never gonna go away, but at least the inflammation is going down and I'm testing better than I did a few months back, so that's good news. We are back in the car, and I thought I would do a similar update to what I did in the hospital, because I don't know how well you could hear me. So basically what they told me is that I have old eyes.
Old eyes?
No, I'm joking.
Oh my god, you are like me.
No, but what they said was that the problems that I continue to have with, like, ¿cómo se llama? Manchas? The spots, the gray spots and the worms that I see floating around all the time, they say that's usually something that comes with age, but because I have a neurodegenerative disease, they said that that's shown in young people. Anyway, so my friends were touching the windows. I was like, okay, now I can't record. Anyway, so basically what they said was that those kind of things will usually appear with old people, like with age. Those things can just happen naturally, and but because I have the disease that I have, it's commonly seen in young people, and that don't make me feel any better, but it's not like a super uncommon problem to have. And then they said that on the 3 last tests that I have done, they can see an improvement, which is good. So I'm no longer like in an active phase, like my inflammation have subsided, my optic nerve and my eyeball look healthy from what they can see today, but that doesn't mean that I don't have scarring from before and that my vision will not be restored 100%. And they told me that my reduced vision field, my spots and my blind spots is something that's just gonna be something that I have to live with. So that's like permanent damage from my attacks that I've had from MS. So yeah, I guess I just have to start. So that means that I'm just gonna have to accept the fact that my vision will never go back to what it used to be. But I do have good vision if you think of like in a glasses point of view. Like I can read perfectly. I have like very, how do you say, good vision straight on, and I don't need glasses. I just can't see to the sides. And the light really disturbs my eyes, and it makes me uncomfortable. Anyway, now I have to go and pick up my kids from school, and they have opened the doors and I'm gonna go in. But thank you for watching today, friends. This was just a little update of what's been going on since my optic neuritis and my follow-up appointments. So I hope you got something out of this, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and I will see you guys shortly.
Can we work it out? Only time will tell. It's gonna take a lot, 'cause we've been through hell.